Okay, so let's start this thing by chopping one whole yellow onion. I will be using the entire onion. So you see me here just peeling the outer layer of the onion, and then I will be chopping it long ways, and then I will chop it a second time in the opposite direction to get those coarse chunks. I want this to be chunky. I don't want it to be too fine, so I'm going to give it a rough chunky cut. I have 2 cloves of fresh garlic here that I will be chopping coarsely and adding to my chopped onions. So we now have our onion and garlic mixture, as you can see over in this bowl. So now I will be adding some color and additional flavor to my dish by using these Tricolor mini sweet peppers. So my chili is going to have some spice, and then the tomato sauce can be quite bitter. So these sweet peppers actually cut the bitterness as well as the spice and add a little bit of sweetness. So I will be cutting these up because these will too be getting added to the chili. And you see me eating pieces as I go. They are delicious. I love to snack on these as well. I'm leaving my peppers kind of chunky and coarse as well because I want there to be, chunks of the peppers. And it adds a really nice color to the dish. So I'm not going to make these pieces too fine. I want them to be pretty chunky as well. Okay, so we have prepped and it is now time to cook. So the first thing I added to my saucepan was some grapeseed oil. So I will be sauteing my onions and garlic and peppers in that. So I'm just heating up my pan here, and I am now adding my onions and garlic so that they can sweat down. Okay, so now let's add these peppers. So I'm just pouring them in, and I will begin to stir them in as well. And we just want those to sweat down. And all of this will be getting added to our sauce once it cooks down. Okay, so we have our veggies sweating down, so we are going to let them do their thing. But for now, we are going to add our crushed tomatoes to our large pot, and we will be adding everything to this pot. So we're going to start with a base, which is our crushed tomatoes, 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. Now that our veggies are all done, we are going to add them to our crushed tomatoes, our tomato sauce. I got to get everything out of there. I want all of it. So I'm just going to add that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and stir everything in. Moving on to our meat or non-meat. So I am now adding our Beyond Beef crumbles. So you guys know this is a vegan dish, so of course this is not real beef, but it really tastes like it. Very good stuff. So now I am adding the Beyond sausage to my Beyond Beef crumble mixture, and I'm just crumbling that into the pan. But I feel like I could have done without this. It was a good flavor, but the Beyond Beef or the Beyond sausage is meant to taste like pork, while the Beyond crumbles are meant to taste like beef. So it was a little bit of a weird combination. It worked, but I know for next time. Time to add in the real flavor. So my seasonings, I have onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, and chili powder, and I'm adding that directly to the sauce. And then I also have some nature seasoning and some crushed red pepper flakes, and I'm adding that directly to the meat. Now remember, the meat is going in the sauce, so all of these flavors will mesh together. It's just, this is just how I like to do it. After adding anything, you want to give it a good stir to make sure that anything that you're adding is being evenly distributed. So that's what I'm doing here to make sure that my seasonings have, spread across all of my meat, my meatless meat. And then I'll do the same for my sauce. I will stir that seasoning in as well. Now, this next step, like any other step, is truly optional. I am now adding 2 cans of kidney beans that I have already drained and rinsed, and I added them directly to my sauce. I love beans. My mama made her chili with beans, so I'm going to make my chili with beans, and that's just what it is. All right, time to get everything into one pot. So I am now adding my meatless meat to my pot of tomato sauce and veggies. Did I forget all about the beans just that fast? So I added my meatless meat mixture to my pot of tomato sauce and veggies and beans. So I am now just stirring everything together, and I am going to then let it simmer for a while. here stirring my chili and I tasted it. I want to seasoning, so I'm just going to take some Italian seasoning. And I don't have time for the little strainer thing, so this is a big pot of chili. I also want to take the rest of the chili powder. It's not that much in there. You'll see. Take the rest of that. And then I'm going to do some garlic powder. And then lastly, I'm going to do some pink Himalayan sea salt. It definitely smells different. Definitely looks like chili though. Whoa. It actually tastes like chili. That's a little creepy. Wow. That's good. Tastes like chili. It really tastes like chili. It's seasoned well. So I would say some takeaways. I would say make sure you season it well. Season it the same way. Do everything the same way you would. So I'm going to let this continue to cook, and I'll come back a little bit later to show you the finishing touches. Bye. All right, so this is about 30 to 45 minutes later. I have let it simmer, just on a light simmer. I turned it down, and this is what it is looking like. So it's just about done. So this is it. So my chili is all done, and I am ready to do a taste test for you. So I just topped my chili off with some cilantro, fresh cilantro, a few slices of avocado. Since I don't do dairy, there is no sour cream and no cheese, so we have to add some different toppings now. So I just added some avocado, a few slices of avocado, and some fresh cilantro, and then a few sprinkles of some crushed red pepper. So I am going to try it and let you know what I think. This is our vegan chili. Definitely has that really good chili flavor. I can't tell I'm not eating meat. That is good. Oh wow. Yep. So I didn't totally get rid of the spice, but there's no meat. Tastes amazing. Vegan chili for the win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna continue to eat my vegan chili. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, if you want to see more videos like this. If you want to see me turn another dish into a vegan dish, let me know. Gladly do it for you. This is actually really good, so I'm going to continue to eat this. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for tuning in.